Alright, lady and gentlemen, we are back on the Long Island Sound. I'm starting off today trolling with the Granny Canny Prophecy Pipe. We'll see how that goes. I just got bit back there, but just ripped the tail off the worm, so could have been a porgy. I'm gonna troll for a little bit. I'm supposed to meet my buddy Jason. He took a couple of, I just met him, new friend. He took a couple Granny Cannies off me and asked me if I could show him how to use them. So I'm gonna meet him in a few minutes and we'll do some trolling and we'll see how it goes. I got the jig on here again, one a little bit heavier. That's a 1 ounce chartreuse and orange, so that we can get some fish in the boat. Stay tuned. Reeling in. About to check it out because I felt a couple taps. In the net. In the net. Yeah, baby. I think every time I've come over here, I've picked up a striper. It's just really hard to go against the current. Little guy. They always do that to me. Goodbye. Take that start. Oh, I just got hit. I'm gonna give away my location because I want to tell you guys, like, you see all these boulders? This is a whole boulder field over here. Boulder fields like that, which are along most of this shoreline, which is the Connecticut side of the Long Island Sound, and in some parts on the North Shore there's a lot of boulders too. That's where you want to target stripers. Whether you're trolling the tube and worm, which I recommend, if you don't use it, you should definitely have one in your tackle box, whether it's mine or not. It works really well and works, in my opinion, every day if you do it right. But putting that to the side, those are the spots you want to target. Those boulder fields are striper paradise. This is how you catch them when they're not feeding, by trolling by them. Because they're in those rocks, but you know who else is in those rocks? Not this time of year, but blackfish, porgy, fluke, all the little bait fish get pushed into there, and they're in there, and they're just gobbling up porgy all day long. You know, when water is this warm, a bass has to eat multiple times during the day. In the winter, when it gets really cold, a bass can eat once a month. That's how slow their metabolism gets when the water drops. But right now, it's really hot, so they need to eat a lot. This thing is going by at such a slow pace. It's easy food. And a feeding striped bass is going to gobble it up. The reason I know a lot of guys don't do it because people are lazy, but if you're lazy, you're not going to catch big fish, no matter how you're fishing for them. I have no service. I tried calling them. It rang. I don't know if it went through to him. You can tell if that was recording or not. About the same size, maybe a little bit. Baby drag puller. Now I have my drag wenched down. Yeah, he's bigger. A lot bigger. It's a nice fish. $23. Just let him go. Never gets old, man. This is fun all of the time. Another one hit it as I was reeling in. You didn't have a blue? No, I felt that too. It's just a schoolie. I dropped him. Almost lost my GoPro. Oh, fuck. Are you kidding me? Dude. Yeah. There was no worm on that thing. You gotta be kidding me. I thought I was snagged up. Holy shit. Hit it right on the surface. There was like a little worm. I got my bag open. I just changed the battery on here. Oh, That was awesome. I'm like, am I on a rock? No, it's a rock fish. Double hookup.
I'm gonna go to hell for that.
Yeah, it's a nice one. It's like 24. That was crazy. Fish just hit the umbrella. Oh, he's tugging. Came off. I lost him.
Can't do it. I can't do it.
Nice fish. Shit.
Yeah!
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah!
Glad you stayed a little bit.
Yeah!
Jason got another one. Is that dinner now?
What?
Is that dinner? Another prophecy pipe fish. As I was reeling it in. When he hit it, I thought he was a lot bigger than that. He's a slot. Nice fish. Only like 28. Looks a lot bigger than that. That was cool. He swam off. I was stuck on a rock like I have been before, and the same thing has happened, but it was never that big. I'm stuck on this rock over here. I always get stuck on it. And I got it out. And I was reeling really slow. Smacked that thing right next to the boat, and I just set the hook. So that was pretty cool. I got lucky with that one. Well, that wasn't luck. That was all the angels. They pointed me over here. And then I saw a little rain bait on the surface. Oh my God, that's why they told me to come over here. So let's see what I could do. I got outfished all day by Jason. I was doing good at the beginning of the day. And then after that, he took over, man. He caught at least a dozen stripers today. He did really good. Same point, just a lot smaller. You'll survive. Got a lot of thoughts going through my head right now. I do a lot of thinking out here. Oh, because I'm not marking anything underneath. Doesn't mean you shouldn't fish under that. If you see a school of anything, spearing, bunker, anything, cast underneath it. Get your bait down there. You know, that's where you should take chances. If you're going to waste any time in your life, waste it fishing under a school of bait. Fishing with my friend Mark, who he wasn't marking fish, and I'm like, there's fish here. And he caught a striper right after that. In the same spot that he wasn't marking fish. And that's not because there was a school of bait there. That's because they were under a rock. They hide in little crevices just like a blackfish would, because they're waiting for blackfish to swim by. They were out feeding. I remember what I wanted to say. So back to Alberto 9. You know, I was out here with Jason, and he probably put in 5 or 6 hours, which is a good day for most people, but that's usually where people would stop. You know, I'm not a regular person. I'm not just going to stop as long as I'm not satisfied. If I caught, you know, a few 40, 50 pounders, I'd be pretty happy and I would have went home. But I want more. There's more fish out here. This water is swirling right here on this point. There's bait over there on the surface. I want to catch fish. You know, I can't catch them from my house. So anyway, back to Alberto. He talks about not burning spots. I've done that already. I've worked real hard to find these spots. I just started fishing here this year. I put in hours and hours, days and days, finding these spots that I fish at. And the guys that I just made friends with, I'm bringing them there and showing them these spots. Really had to work for it. And Alberto says he doesn't burn spots for the reason, this is all shit right here that I'm in. This is disgusting. There was a sewer leak. Look at this shit. This is all shit. I'm in human shit right now. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Oh my God. We gotta get our shit together, people. Look at this. Human shit I'm in. There was a leak in the next town over. It's disgusting. So he doesn't burn spots because he wants people to learn. You know, you have to work to find those spots. And yeah, fast move. They might be there at 12 o'clock, but they might not be there at 2 o'clock. But guess what? At 3 and 4 o'clock, there's another wave of stripers behind them coming to that spot. So when you find a spot that always produces, you know, maybe 75% of the time produces striped bass, there's always going to be striped bass there throughout the year because they all frequent the same spots, large and small. They all go to the same places. That's why you'll see in a lot of my videos I blur out the background. I don't know if I'm going to do it in this or not because I don't want people to come and take my fish. Go find your own fish. You could put me anywhere along the shoreline, all the way out to, you know, past Montauk. You put me anywhere on this shoreline. I'm fucking Florida. I'll find the fish. Definitely going to be a learning curve if you put me down in Florida, but I'm going to find the fish because I want to find the fish, and you can do that too. You know, with the blackfish early in the season, everyone was just asking me, where are you fishing? Where is this spot? Where is this? Where are you? Where do you live? There's no fish where you live? Maybe you just haven't put in the time to find them. You can't go out there for 2 hours, 3, 4 hours, and expect to just beat them down. It doesn't work like that. You have to grind sometimes. I'm frustrated right now. You can sense it in my voice. Now I'm going through this human shit again. Ugh. It's disgusting. So I'm happy to see these guys catch fish. Jason outfished me today, for sure. He's had a tube on at the beginning. Like, I kill him on this, and he had a little umbrella rig. You'll probably see it in the video. I was like, dude, use that. And if you have a buddy that you fish with, never do, like Billy said this, and I've said this a million times. When I used to go on fishing boats, and the whole boat would get skunked. I'm like, why are we all doing the same fucking thing all day long? If it's not working, we should be doing the same thing. So if you go out with a buddy and you guys should be doing 2 different things, and when one of them starts working, then you do the same thing. Nothing against fish finders. I know if I had one, my catch rate would skyrocket. You know, I would be pulling in fucking monster fish every time I go fishing because I would see that mark and I wouldn't go home until I caught them. I wouldn't fish certain places, and that's the reason I don't have it and don't want it, because I know it doesn't pick up every fish. Striped bass are not always hiding under a rock, so don't get my words twisted. But sometimes they are. You know, they're not always under a rock. Usually they're out roaming, you know, around. This is a big island right here. They're probably just cruising along the structure. Let me shut up and catch some fish. I know I'm not gonna die out here. I wouldn't care if I did, though. That's a whole nother story. Let's get back to trolling. I obviously don't know how to use the top water. One trick pony over here, talking all that smack. There is human shit in my kayak right now. All those bunker, and I got a scut. Please share one of my videos, not this one, because I don't think it's going to be that good. Stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Love you guys. Good night. Jason definitely outfished me. Embarrassing. He's like, can you show me how to use your tube? And he knows how to use the tube. He's got plenty of tubes. I should feel a little bit bad. He's from California. I've lived here my whole life. It's not right, man. But that's why we call it fishing, right? Love you guys. Peace out. Stay safe. Share the love. Love your woman. Love your mother. Love your father. Love everybody. Spread the love. Peace.